Alrighty, back at it. So I've got about an hour this morning before I have to go to work. I thought I would have started this a little sooner because I skipped working out today. Oop, back at it. Sorry, so I've got stop that. There we go. But yeah, it was a hell of a night. And yesterday, I'm all sore from doing some work on my car again. I've got a bearing somewhere that's out, a wheel bearing. I did find a rear one that I replaced that was a problem. It was a new one too, but it was the diameter of it was just a bit bigger than it should have been, which is weird because it's a very it's like the top brand. For the part that I got there, should be like really good, but for some reason I don't know. But so I took off the rear passenger hub and bearing on my car, and sorry, the old one came off by hand. Usually you have to use like a puller. So I had my my puller on there, and started, you have to screw it down and twist the little bastard off, and it just it just came off like real easy. So I was like it was started coming like I was barely doing anything, and I was like, oh shit. So I just took it off and I just pulled it off. You could just pull it off by hand, no problemo. It's like a millimeter or half a millimeter or something too wide to fit on the stub axle, and that's why I could move that tire a bit when it was all cinched up. It shouldn't have been able to do that, but yeah, so that was a problem. So I think I have all the chats out. I'm just going to line them up here. And gotta get rid of that. So yeah, the new one went on. Not like super tight, but a lot snugger than the old one. The old new one that I had on there. And yeah, it came off. It's in perfect shape. Everything. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's only been in use for like 2 weeks, and I don't drive the car that much. I got to go into work twice a week, and so it's maybe been used 5 or 6 times, shortest trips. But yeah, so there's that, and then was doing. My wife wanted to move these 2 giant cabinets in this one room from one wall to the other, and they are really, really fucking heavy. Like really fucking heavy. And yeah, my shoulders, and I thought I had a pec that might have gotten fucked a little bit because I felt something give when I oh man, it's been a while since I had to lift any kind of weight like that. Fuck. But I don't know, just a little sore this morning there, and my legs are sore from crouching on them all day. Yeah, the last couple of days. But anyway, got all that done. But then yeah, last night, about midnight, just after, some fucking ambulance or fire truck came down our road out here. It's a quiet residential area, middle of the night, no traffic. There's no need for a siren, but he's got his fucking siren going. I got my window open, and he might as well have just been like right next to my head with that thing. It was so fucking loud. I was not happy. And of course then I'm grouchy and I'm awake and I'm thinking about stuff, and then yeah, it's hot and muggy and like it's really humid. I woke up this morning, you couldn't even see across the street, there was all this fog. Oh, okay, I remember where we're at here. So, yeah, I was up a lot last night. I was seriously thinking about just sleeping in. But, I got up anyway. I thought I might work out. I didn't. I said, screw it. I was walking around here like I was 80 years old, so. Fine now, but yeah, this morning I was not having a good time. I got up. But yeah. So that was my day today so far. I was working on these, setting up some tablets for an area of our company. They have about 220 tablets they want to put in the vehicles. although not all of them, but most of them. And so I'm setting up some stuff. We centrally manage that stuff through something called Workspace ONE, and you can set up profiles that do all kinds of stuff. And I did that in testing, and it I don't know what the hell's going on. Things are very intermittent. It's frustrating the hell out of me. You know, the first 3 tablets, the first one set up perfect. These are all identical too. They're all brand new, identical everything. First one set up great, the next 2 didn't. And actually nothing. It seems to be hit and miss. And then if ones don't work, you gotta wipe them and redo them, and then usually they work. Like, it's just, there's something really fucking strange going on, because I've never had this much trouble before, so I don't know what's happening or what's changed. And it could be anything. It could be the VMware Omnissa software, that Workspace ONE, or something Google or Samsung has done on their end. It's just, or maybe both. It's just, ugh. Just thinking about it's giving me a headache, right? Literally right now. I spent some time on that. It's getting a little annoying. Okay, it's a little fast. Don't you tip over. I'll watch him tip over on this, though. Let's back it up. Go over that little hill right there, and he'll probably, like, tip. And the other day I was out with this thing, and it tipped over maybe 3 times. Oddly, I don't know if they've changed something, or I just lucked out in a big way, but usually when these vehicles flip on their side, the engine stops, and you can't start it again, and you need the engine for the winch to work. But for whatever reason, maybe I didn't tip far enough. Yeah, the engine didn't stop, so I was able to winch myself back upright with a tree or whatever that was close by, all 3 times. So that was good. Otherwise, you got to bring out another vehicle and pull yourself upright, and it takes extra time. It's annoying, but we got lucky. And it's always the trailer. The trailer starts going, and it just pulls my truck right over with it. And sometimes it wasn't even much. Just like, it was hard to even tell what was knocking it over on its side. This trailer is just tippy, really top heavy. Alright, come on, you can turn here. Turn. This is as sharp as this thing turns. And he's got 4-wheel steering, like the rear wheels steer as well. It's the fronts. But it's still a tight turn for this guy. Thought about going through there for a half second. Yeah. Turn. Oh, it's doing better that time. And we're stuck. This is the only thing, when you got these big trailers like this, it's good to have a truck that's really high in the back end, because it keeps that, see where the trailer stand posts, or whatever you call them, can't remember the exact name, they get hung up on stuff. And if it isn't them, it's just the front of the trailer that gets hung up sometimes when you go over little rises and bumps. And it's kind of a big pain in the ass. Thank God for winches. Thank God for winches. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright, we definitely don't want to be going over that with this thing. Sidewaysy like that. You will definitely find reason to flip over. However, going over this little hill... Oh, he did it. Okay. Thought he was going to get hung up again. Turning, turning. So if you're sitting there going, why am I not turning? I should be turning sooner. Sometimes I'm turning way ahead of where like I'm turning right now. Okay, so he's turning, okay. Sometimes he does, and sometimes he just goes really wide. Sometimes it's because the front of the vehicle, too, is being kind of pushed up off the ground by the trailer. So those front tires are turned, but I'm not getting a grip on anything, so the front of the vehicle isn't actually turning. Thankfully, the rear of the vehicle has those wheels that can turn, so I'm not totally hooped. That's the one I want. It's always good to kind of winch yourself from the side instead of the front. It allows you to keep going in the direction you want to go instead of being pulled directly towards the tree you're winching to or whatever it is you're winched onto. It seems to work better too, actually. You get more forward momentum a lot of the time. I don't know why exactly, but whatever. They very rarely winch onto the front unless where I need to go is directly ahead of me. This is going to be fun. Let's see how she goes. Keep it in lower gear here. This Tatra has not been half bad, and just as I say that. So this time I'm winching from the front. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the vast majority of times you get stuck with these big trailers, it's because they're bottoming out on something. It's really annoying if you get caught on some of the trees that you drive over. Most of them, but the downed trees, you can use them as winch points and they will never break unless you drive over them. Then they break. But some of them don't. They don't ever break. And I'm going to go straight past the trees on the right side here because I don't want to make that turn. I'm trying to turn. That worked out well. But yeah, some trees don't. They're non-destructible, so you drive over them and then you can get caught up on them, and of course this trailer will definitely. And then of course, because they're indestructible, there's no pulling your whatever past it. It's just, you're just stuck. It's the same with these rocks sometimes. Hopefully we don't get hung up here. Trying to go straight, get that front part back. The rear wheels I could care less. They will, well, maybe not care less. Oops, don't want to do that. Okay, I want to turn the front of the vehicle quicker here. This should help. Let's see if we can grab it from here. Oh, can we grab it from... Actually, no, that would be the good spot. Okay. I'm gonna try backing up again here, or not. Can I? Yes, I can. All right. Oops. Sorry. If I push down on the left sticks, it'll beep the horn. And I'm trying to turn. That left stick. Don't you tip over. At least I got a tree here. Hopefully it doesn't go too far. Okay, he wants to. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Ha! In your face. God damn it. Alrighty. Can't reach those trees over there. Let's see if we can't pull ourselves closer. Well, that kind of worked out anyway. No, let's just hope he doesn't tip over. Okay, oh, we're good. I'm going to try going up here. And hopefully we don't get hung up on this rock. I don't think we will because we're going higher. Yeah, we're good. And we're on a paved road. Awesome is that? Alrighty. I know you would think it just rip through here, but there was a slight chance there could be a big dip, and then that thing will just flip right over on me, and that wouldn't be good. So I took it a little slower, turn, damn you. Oh, so I guessed, okay. Maybe a tight turn. I don't want to get too close to this ditch. I think we've got this easy mode here. Yep. However, since we're here, like, look at the height of that thing. Fuck. I'm pulling it down with this vehicle. I don't know if I have a vehicle that's actually that high. There are ones that are quite a bit bigger, but I think, yeah, they should be. Don't think he would be. Oh, joy. We gotta go off to the right there. It's gonna be fun. Oh, maybe that'll be fine. Okay, this little area here could cause some tire damage. Nope, we're good. We're going slow enough. Oh, gotta turn to the left. Oh, and that's the spot right there. Fucking A. I was just thinking, I don't remember going in here before. That's because this isn't a road that you drive through. It's just a road to this little destination here, which I've never had to go to before. So I'll go a little wide. Because I have a feeling I might need to bring this stupid thing somewhere else now, too. What was that? Something got built and they didn't show? Alright, what is next? So I'm working towards, there is is this it? Warehouse access. Wait, what did that need? Power lines 2. Oh, this gives warehouse access too. Alright. I don't know where at, but I think that other one did as well, somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the metal beams there. I can bring over to here. I need to bring 2. What have we got here? Ah, it's a generator, fuck. So he's probably got fuel. Yeah, it's the Dan. I remember he's got a fuel tank on the back and he's connected to this generator, so he cannot pick those up. Two metal beams takes up 8 spots. This guy's got 4. No, wait. 2. No, that takes up, each of these is 2. So I could take the 2 metal beams with this dude. Oh, but he's only got the saddle high on the back. He doesn't have a place to store anything. And neither does he. Just looking at vehicles in the area here. Log trailers, that's not going to help me. The Fleet Star and these two could, but they only could take 1 each. I'm not even sure. No, that guy's got gas too. I remember him. This one, I think, could do it, but... Alright. This guy here, too, is the first truck I found in this game. Oh, wait, let's go this way. Get some gas. We'll go grab this trailer. That'll get us our extra 2 spots that we need. Then we'll come back this way. Down here. Up here. Yes, this is the pickup. We'll see how he does. He's, well, we'll see. Might be a fun drive. Oh wait, I can get through here. Right, I don't have to go all the way around. And then how do we get in there? Might be a way here. Usually there'll be a road, but I'm not sure, so it'll either be over here or here. So we'll pop in. We'll see if we can get through here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this. Do we have a service area here too somewhere? No. He's got some service parts. I guess it doesn't really matter, he's not terribly damaged. It's got a sliver there on the suspension parts, but I'm almost positive that's not enough to actually lower his abilities. If you get enough damage in certain areas, it lowers your you know, your power to weight or something. It'll fuck you up. Make it more difficult. Oh, you know what? He's got the crane. I don't even need the trailer. I could stack them double, but you know what? I'm gonna grab the trailer. Because he's gonna be driving down some weird roads, and I don't need him being extra tippy. Yeah, first guy, I pulled this guy out of a swamp with a scout. Took a bit too, because he was in there, but good. But I remember I was determined I was going to get him out. And then I discovered that these vehicles, these bigger trucks, made better scouts than the scouts do. They get around way easier, except for the 2's 420, I think it is. That one's crazy good. Not sure why that load of whatever that is still sitting there. Alright, I'm going to turn around. These things are These trailers are terrible to back up. Just fucking terrible. The ones that you attach with the saddle are usually, well, for backing up, they're way easier. These things jackknife all over the place, and they can flip you over and do weird things. Don't worry, I've got a plan. I can repair this guy. I'm also going to pick up some fuel since I'm here. It doesn't really matter because I'll be coming back this way and I could probably grab some more, but it's just good practice to, if you're driving by the fuel station, even if you don't need it, top it up. Hello, my friend. Oh wow, 600 trunk supplies. That's crazy. All fueled up, all fixed up, ready to go. Yeah, normally when you get an ambulance or a fire truck or something coming through at middle of the night, they just have their lights on. Unless they're at like an intersection or a main road or something, then they'll turn on the siren because they need people to be aware of them. But middle of the freaking night, in the middle of a residential area with no traffic, it's like stupid. It's just rude to have your fucking siren on. That's annoying. Assholes. And I mean, I've seen them come through here with just their lights on. So I know that's a thing. So that guy doing that in the middle of the fucking night is just an asshole. Or a dumbass. Maybe he's new and doesn't know, or I don't know. That could partially explain the headache too, actually. It's gone, I think. Come on. Well, you are going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, aren't you? And this is with all the upgrades. Biggest engine and best tires and all the stuff you can get for this truck. This is it. And he's still having issues. So yeah, that first season that you play and you find this thing, and I mean, he is way better than the scouts, and you do need him to do the jobs, but yeah, there was a couple of mud pits where it was a lot of work to get him around in some areas. Oh yes, I probably gotta, because there's not gonna be any in here. Why are there metal beams? There shouldn't be any metal beams. Huh. Usually you have to get the generator going to create the beams. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna cry about the fact that I'm getting what I need faster than otherwise would have it, because I'd have to jump in the other vehicle, turn on the generator, create the beams, then load the beams, then jump back into this other truck and turn off the generator. But for whatever reason, the beams are pre-made this time, so hooray! fuck's sakes, give me a sec. I'm getting blinded. The sun just came up over the hill there. Shoo. Right into my eyeballs. Great. Now I've got spots. Yeesh. It's like I have to keep looking around now because I got like this blind spot. Fucking eye from the goddamn sun. Yes. I wonder if that way's... Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say, I wonder if that way's easier, but probably not. Although they do have it as sort of an option there, so it might be. I can't see how it could be though. This is paved. Come on, you can turn. I mean, I suppose in a way it's quicker because it's a shortcut. You don't have to go around this loop. Yeah, I guess that would have worked. Whatever. I know these trailers like to swing out wide too when you're going around corners. They don't have really good grip on the road. Oh, and that's the other thing, yeah, it's a little bouncy. Some weird shit can happen. You can see how fucking hanky he is back there. Just, Jesus. Weirdest thing I ever had, I was towing a longer trailer, similar to this one, similar kind of hookup. And I'm just going to grab some gas while we're up here. And a much bigger vehicle, big long guy, but he's kind of really low to the ground. And I was going through some areas where it's like paved roads with big chunks missing. And I came up this one spot, and even with the suspension raised on that guy, the front end kept hitting, like I couldn't get him up onto the pavement. And then the game glitched out. It's the only time it ever did that. And everything went crazy. He was like flipping and spinning and bouncing around and went way up in the air, and along with the trailer attached, which was also flipping and spinning and doing weird shit. And I thought it would calm down, but it wasn't, and the vehicle was taking damage like fucking crazy. So I quickly got into the menu and said, you know, detach and recover. You have to detach from the trailer before you can recover. And it bounced me back to the garage. And I was like, okay, good. And it fixes everything automatically. And so I went back out to get the trailer, and it was like up in the sky, hanging there. I had to get the biggest crane I could get, and I got out there with it, and just kind of reached up as far as I could, and it took a bit to do. I had to maneuver around and shit. But if you can get close to a vehicle or a trailer, it kind of cuts it loose, sort of, from the train. It's weird, it's hard to explain, but yeah, I got close enough. I could almost touch it, and then it just kind of dropped out of the sky, and I could deal with it again. But yeah, that was the weirdest glitch I've had in this game. It was a couple of maps back. But yeah, the physics engine went totally fucking berserk. The thing was just flying and zipping and flipping and really, really, really fast, and yeah. Like cartoony fast. But, I mean, I've been playing this game now for a while, playing through the maps and stuff. And that's probably the worst thing that's ever happened. as far as glitches. I mean, most of the time the main glitch that I run across, and probably pretty much the only one, is that every once in a while when you go to do the winching, you get your winch points, it shows you on the vehicle, right, where you can attach the winch, or the vehicle or your attached trailer. And then once you choose that spot, it changes to the winch spots in the area that you can connect to. And for whatever reason, every once in a while, it gives you those spots. I think sometimes it doesn't, too, but you'll get the spots that you can winch to, but it won't give you the option to connect to anything. So you can't. It's really annoying. If you drive around a bit after that, that glitch goes away, or if you go back to the main menu and back into the game, the glitch goes away. I mean, it's not super common, it doesn't happen like all the time, but it happens enough. That's the one thing that I've run into. And it's not like a game-breaking kind of a glitch, but like, you know, you can't play it or whatever, or it just happens all the time or something. That's not the case. So overall, this game is very, very, very good. And yeah, it's a Windows game, and I'm running it on Linux, so, and via Steam on a PC. Because I know this game is also on a PlayStation and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, he did that just fine. Okay, that's not scary at all. Always turn off your vehicle when you're done, because sometimes weird shit happens, and if you're on the same map doing jobs, your vehicle will keep running and using fuel. And you can run out of fuel, and you know, you go to use it again and it's like, oh, it's empty, great. Like waste. Oh, what's this? Do we have a trailer here. Step deck semi-trailer. I think that's a low hitch. For cement. Okay, so I'm going to take a vehicle with a... Because we're right next to the garage, so I'm just going to grab a vehicle here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this was the one I was talking about. The one that he's really low. You can raise him up and down, but even with that, his front end hits a lot of stuff, and I just could not get over this horizon. Yeah, he ran into this thing, and then he started flipping and driving over. It was crazy. Ironic that he's the next one up on the list here. And then I had to use like a crane like this to go and get the trailer out of this guy. Yeah, saddle low is what I'm pretty sure I need. Let's see if I can... Oh, okay, good. I can put the crane on. Can I do anything else? Probably not. Okay. Go raise them up. Oh, cool. You can see the leaf springs right here, right? They change too. They bend. That's kind of cool. And the other one's at the back too. Look at the fucking leaf springs on that thing in the middle. Jesus Christ. I mean, that thing at the back is heavy duty. That, you know, I've seen leaf springs on vehicles and that's heavy duty. But that thing in the middle there, like, holy shit. Do you think do you have enough? Like, holy. Anyway. I think it's straight up the road here. The highway. Yeah. Let's see what we got up here. Maybe it's 4 and we can just take that whole trailer over there. Oh, he's got rear wheel drive too, or steering, sorry. And all 4 tires in the front, or yeah, turn. So he's got six wheels turning. And 4 more that don't. Just being careful through here. So that crane, I had a crane on this on one of the maps. I had him go out. There was one spot where you have to get around. You go down this steep hill, make a really sharp turn, and go back up a really steep hill. And it's the only way through that area, pretty much. There was another way, but it was almost worse to get through. And I had, yeah, I was always flipping trucks over there. No matter, like, there's some trees you could almost sort of, I don't know. It was a giant pain in the ass. It was one of those spots. I think this is not fun getting through that one. But it's one of the winter maps. I think it's Amber, the one with the 4 giant snow maps, and they're just a nightmare. Okay, here we are. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to go up here and turn around and come back. Yeah, so I put the giant crane on this guy and used him a couple of times in different areas in that map, but boy oh boy, that crane and him do not get along. He is so tippy. So tippy. With a giant crane on the back. Or maybe it was just that fucking map. I don't know. I just remember, yeah, that was a lot of work. Every map since then's been a lot easier. Perfecto. Now, let's see. We need to get... Oh, wait a minute. Why am I doing that? Well, it's not that far. Let's do it. I was just thinking, because I was doing the... This area here is kind of a bitch to get through, but yeah. I was working on the jobs for that warehouse. Actually, setting up that thing said it was going to give me a warehouse, so it probably opened up something. Oh. I wonder if it wasn't giving me more access. Okay, so that last place I went to where I got the 2 metal beams and didn't need to use the generator, I wonder if it's because now the power lines are hooked up and I don't need to use the generator anymore or to craft stuff. It's just instantly made now. Interesting. That's probably what it is. Because it was, yeah, I think there was 2 warehouses where you had to have generator to create the stuff. And I'll bet you because 2 power jobs probably changed those, so now they have power all the time and you don't need the generator anymore or to craft things because it's just done. No, it wasn't quite what I was going for. I was thinking there'd be another warehouse opened up, but whatever, it's kind of different. This guy's really good on fuel. Fuck, he's got a lot of it too. 350's not bad. 350 liters. Yeah, he's only using like 6. And we're not even, yeah, this is, he's really good on fuel. And he's 10-wheel drive, so, you know. Hopefully, with the trailer here, he should be able to get through all this without too much trouble. And he had the, he got up a little higher too with that suspension upgrade, so hopefully the trailer won't get hung up on stuff like it did with the last guy. Looks like he turns a lot sharper too. It's nice. I think, yeah, the last one was Tatra. I think this one's Antov. That's the brand name. Yeah, get through are okay. Usually this area here is kind of a pain in the ass. Like you have to use the winch and stuff to get yourself pulled through, but he's doing not too bad. can see where the front end plows through things though, eh? Like, whoops. So I gotta be mindful of that, like coming over this rise and coming down here, he could plant his face into the ground. Okay, it doesn't take much, and he takes engine damage. So that's where you can change the bumpers on a lot of the vehicles, and I never go for any bumper that sticks out farther or lower. I don't care if it looks cool, it's just going to be a giant pain in the ass. Getting hung up on everything, and every time you touch it, you'll get engine damage. You know, they get these big ass bumpers, you know, all pipes and bars and things, they look like they protect you, and oh, here we go. We did get stuck. Alright. And yeah, they do not help. You can get roll cages too for some of the vehicles, but again, it just adds to your dimensions, makes you stick out wider and further to the front or something, and it's generally just doesn't help you. Looks cool maybe, but that's about all it's good for. Yeah, see this tree here, if I ran over him, he would not break. He would stay there, he'd bend and stuff, but you could get caught up on him real easy, and then he's indestructible, so it just becomes a huge pain in the ass. And sometimes the game will glitch. You'll end up with a tree like that or something stuck inside your trailer or your vehicle, and then it's really hard to get off of it. It's doable. I've done it a few times. Usually when you're going through forests or something, sometimes you get stuck on trees or in them. But again, it's kind of on the rare side, but it can happen. The front and rear steering thing does help you get out of spots too. Sometimes when you get stuck, if you turn the wheel, you know, back and forth kind of thing, it can help you get some grip. And if your back end is doing it as well as your front end, so much the better. Okay, got little hills here we might get stuck up on with the trailer, but let's see what happens. I think we're going to be okay. I seem to remember this spot here being a tippy spot, like you could tip in too much on the right side or something. Huh, maybe not. Come on, dude, you can do it. We got 10 wheels turning, let's go. Differential lock on all of them. What's this thing look like? Let's see, what do we got here? English or Russian? I don't see anything written anywhere. Oh, wait, there's something on the steering wheel. It's English, alright. I'm pretty sure this is an Antov. It's a bit of a tight turn for this thing, but then again, maybe it isn't for this thing. That rear wheel steering really helps make the tight turns. Alright, let's go back to trying to get that. Cleaning, oil tanker, I think it was power lines 3. Yeah, another warehouse. Water stations, don't really care yet. Cooling towers built, don't care. Okay. Oh god, I have to take that thing somewhere else. Wow. Alright, what do we got? Accept. One beam to Northern ETL. It's right next to the garage, which is kind of nice, but the beams are down here, and I don't have anything. Oh, actually I do. One metal beam. It's perfect for this thing. Let's see, I'm gonna have to go get some fuel. I should just return that guy to the base, the garage. So I don't really need him here with his fuel tank. He was going to be used for a generator that I needed to drop off at this bridge on the left. But then it turned out I didn't need him for that, so it was just a drop off the generator and that's all. There was nothing to, I didn't need to run the generator at all. Splash and go. That's what they should call these places, the splash and go. Let's come in and splash. You got your fuel and you're out. Just want to see if I can remember how to get there without using the waypoint system in the map. I probably will, but don't want to waste a bunch of time going down the wrong roads, right? Seriously, it's barely going. Just gonna go get some repairs. Or get stuck. Thank God for the quick wrench. Hey, what are you doing? Go for it. There we go. Quick winch, quick. Whatever. Okay. What the fuck's going on? Suddenly I'm getting like 3 or 4 notifications on my work phone. I'm not on call, so I'm not going to bother looking. Fuck it. Splash. Alright, this time we're going to be a little more careful going through that spot. I was just feeling bold about it because the last couple of vehicles I had come through here didn't have an issue with it, but different vehicles. Yeah, boy, he's dipping in everywhere really bad. That's weird. This way. I always turn off the all-wheel drive if I don't need it, because it does use extra fuel. Wow, I think this guy's gonna have a harder time than that other truck. And I would have figured on this one being the better of the two, but interesting. This one's a little bigger, and I think he's got more wheels. Yeah, there's no more. Huh. So that guy isn't even needed here anymore, except maybe for his fuel. Interesting, interesting. Let's have a quick look here too, because there should be a yellow box for the where you park the generator, and if that's gone, then we know for sure. But I mean, I think we already know for sure. Oh, the box is still there. All right, well, we'll leave him just in case there's something. Oh yes, wait. Because we're going somewhere different. Not across the bay, we're going back up there. I'm tempted. Let's see what this does. We'll go down this way. Okay, back up here, we'll grab some more gas, and then down the road, straight through there. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, it looks like we get in over here. Somewhere. When I get there, there's probably going to be a road, but I'll put the thing here. Let's see what's what. By the way, driving through shit like this in real life is a little nerve-wracking. Because you get like the mud pit there. Because if you get stuck, I mean, you gotta get out, you know, and walk around in that crap. And then you gotta go get help. Well, I mean, I guess these days we have cell phones and stuff, but back in the 90s and whatnot, we didn't have that, so yeah, you're looking at a long walk, possibly. Okay, it was a little expensive. Blew a tire out there. It's okay. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I hate this spot. This truck just, it hates this spot. Well, luckily we have some repairs up here. Yeah, that's the generator I dropped off. It was a mission thing to lower that bridge. And I don't think that's a generator trailer that I can sell either. It was a mission trailer, so it'll just stay there forever. Alright, you. I need some repairs. Yeah, was just thinking, well, because I'm going to be driving past... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Driving past the garage so I could repair them with a vehicle there, but this works. Boom. That didn't repair the wheel. There we go. Time is it? Got 5 minutes. And yeah, doing repairs in the field is not fun either. Been there as well. Not fun. Just gonna be a little more careful here. Last time I came through here, I planted the face into the ground and did some damage. Right or left? I'm gonna go right. Not sure which way is gonna be the better way to go. Whatever. Kind of a bummer that you can't get the super mud tires for all the vehicles. Like this guy, this is as good as it gets. He gets through stuff okay, but these are probably rated as average or good through mud, and that's as good as it gets for him. There is no specific mud tires, which in this game is probably the only way to go. You don't get as much grip on pavement and stuff, so you gotta be a little careful. Come up to a turn too fast or something and just slide right through it instead of turning. And stopping takes a lot longer and all that stuff on pavement, but you know, the majority of your time you're in stuff like this, so, and this is where you need the grip. But he's doing okay. Of course, now that I've said that, probably just jinxed it. Something's gonna happen. Or not. So I heard a new thing that's going on with the AI in data centers and stuff. They are taking old books, or just books in general, but I mean, you know, old ones as well, and they are scanning them into AI and then destroying the books. You know, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't like it. They're saying, well, you don't need the book anymore because now we have a copy in AI and blah blah blah. But it's like, yeah, okay. For one thing, that book, how old is it? And then of course, it's a static copy, right? Once you have a digital copy, I mean, they could change that. They could change stuff in the book to whatever they want. They can rewrite history. I know they're doing it with James Bond. I've heard that before. The James Bond books, they were going in and they were, because he's kind of a, your typical male chauvinist type dude. I mean, that's his character, and they're rewriting those parts to make him more less of that. I mean, a big part of it was he's a bit of a womanizer, and that's just the way it is. It's why, if you want to rewrite a book, fine, make it. You can make a new copy and just put it in the title or something, or somewhere there, so people know this is an edited version for that reason. But that's not what they're doing. They're just changing the books. But yeah, now that they're doing all these old books and stuff, you just have to wonder. And of course then, if you need a copy or you want the information, you have to have access to the AI and internet and power and a computer and yeah. But yeah, they scan these books and they physically destroy them. And I kind of half wonder too if that isn't partially to keep competitors from doing the same thing, right? I don't know if these are one-of-a-kind books or what that they're doing. All I heard is that they're taking really old books, and any books, but I mean the old ones are, the important ones that maybe there only is a couple of copies in the world or something. Take them, copy them, and destroy them. Not good. It's basically book burning. You know what I mean? Not good. This never ends, these people. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, 7:02. Give me a second. I gotta log into work. Oops. Got these big goddamn passwords. Oh, that was a guy that came in 15 minutes ago. Interesting. Let's see. Today, I'm just looking at the calendar. No meetings. Oh, fuck. I love days like today. I hate meetings. I mean, they haven't been too bad lately. But I've had times in my career where the meetings are just totally pointless, useless, wastes of time. And they're frustrating time wasters. You're busy, and they're like bugging you constantly. Okay, I think where I need to go, yeah, it's over there. Let's go up a bit. Let's see if there's a road up here. It looks like there might be. Okay, there is. There's a road. And I'm betting this is going where I want. Looks like it. Oh, now I gotta pull that fucking trailer over here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this thing around and get it out of here. Because he's definitely gonna be in the way. It's one of those Superman ladders. Yeah. Tempted to take a shortcut there. I mean, this is close to the garage. I could just recall this guy and be done with it, because I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oops. Back up. Let's just jump to the truck that has... This one? No. It was... Tetra Phoenix. I knew I was going to have to take this fucking thing somewhere else. Oh, man. I don't even know if I could... Can I turn them around in here? There's a road that goes over there, but God only knows where that goes. It looks like it's a swampy area. It's probably going to be a big pain in the ass. Yeah, I might have to try backing him out of here. He's taking a nap. Been here for 2 seconds. He's going to have a nap. Starting the vehicle didn't wake him. Electric shock. This is... Wake up. Get to work. Smash your head into the steering wheel. That's good. What are you looking at? Stop looking at me. His eyes, they follow you. He's not looking at me now. Alright. I have to go to work. So, oops. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Whenever that is. Probably tomorrow morning. Could be later today. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I will see you guys then.